Hello, my beautiful people. I hope you're all doing well. Today, we are going to talk about what is the difference between life coaching and therapy. Is life coaching just a simplified version of psychotherapy? How many people share this view? Therapy and life coaching both have the potential to add a tremendous amount of value to your life. But I will argue that the biggest difference between the two is that life coaching deals with the present and really focuses on moving forward with clarity, purpose, and intention, while therapy deals with resolving the past and usually pathologizing emotions and behaviors. If you have ever been in therapy, you may have observed that the general assumption is that there is something wrong with the way a person is functioning. The focus tends to be on identifying and addressing the issue, and there is often a need to diagnose and pathologize to determine the best course of treatment. This could be related to your emotional state or your behavior. That is precisely why therapists must be licensed to prescribe medication if needed, and the state must permit such treatment. In psychotherapy, the therapist is typically considered the expert and provides solutions from a healthcare or clinical perspective. Progress in therapy usually involves dwelling in the past, and oftentimes it requires that the client goes back and relives maybe a traumatic event or negative experience over and over again. And in therapy, the results and progress can be very slow and even painful. Sometimes people may go to therapy for years without seeing a significant change in their circumstances. In such cases, therapists may prescribe medication as a coping mechanism, at the client's request, or as a last resort. Now, obviously, as a drastic situation, this may be necessary. There is no doubt that many people benefit from therapy. There is definitively a time and a place for it. Coaching operates on the assumption that there is nothing wrong with the client. The client is seeking a better life experience. A life coach does not diagnose or aim to heal and fix the client. The main focus is the client's health, relationships, career, spirituality, and how everything fits together holistically in their entire life. Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time, had a coach throughout his entire career. Imagine if someone decided that just because they were the best in their game, they no longer needed help from anyone else. The truth is, they are not alone. Athletes understand that regardless of their talent, they rely on their coaches to help them reach their potential and bring out their best. From Serena Williams to Tiger Woods, from actors to business moguls, every single one of them has a coach, whether it's a sports coach, a business coach, or a life coach. Coaches help people become better in specific areas of their lives. Coaches help individuals improve in a specific area by providing access to new resources and information and offering motivation to help them stay on track. I understand that you might believe you don't need a life coach and can navigate your journey alone using self-help books and podcasts. But the truth is, having the information is just the beginning of the process, my friend. How often have you started a diet only to lose motivation after the second or third week? How long did it take to lose your motivation when you made that New Year's resolution back in January? Or maybe that big plan to eliminate that limited mindset or that negative behavior. Most people want to make changes in their lives, but they often struggle because they don't understand how their brain works, how their primitive brain is wired, and how to communicate effectively with that part of the brain. They quickly get discouraged, lack results, become frustrated, and then quit. This cycle of feeling stuck continues in their lives, which is why people who want to reach their potential choose to work with a coach. They know they can achieve their goals more effectively with a coach than without one. A coach concentrates on your current situation to help you build the future you'd like. Change can happen swiftly when working with a coach, as they do not dwell on the past, but instead focus on finding solutions. Progress can occur rapidly when you are prepared to take responsibility for your life and make the desired changes. The licensing standard does not apply to coaches because they do not diagnose or treat anyone. As mentioned, states require a license to diagnose or treat someone in therapy. However, continuing education is very important for coaches to be better equipped to help their clients to the best of their abilities. I hope this helps you better understand the distinction between both professions. Now, if you are still wondering what best fits your situation, I want you to ask yourself, how stressed am I currently? Am I dealing with an emotional crisis? Or do I want to be responsible for my life, for creating my own experience, and I just want someone to support me to facilitate my greatness? If you've been working with a therapist and feel like you're not making progress, or are open to trying a different and more empowering approach to achieve your goals, then a coach might be just what you need. Remember, you can change and become the person you've been dreaming of, no one else. Have a beautiful day. Stay tuned for next week's post, where we'll delve into the topic of people pleasers. Are you a people pleaser? Do you have a problem saying no? I'll be sharing some insights to help you understand where this people-pleasing pattern comes from and how to change it. Thank you for subscribing, and see you next week.